I am firmly convinced at this point that every single person working inside of the Trump administration, and when I say every single person, trust me, I mean every single person. This is my belief, my opinion of it. Everybody from Donald Trump all the way down to the people who sweep the floors and everything in between. If you are working in this administration, I personally believe you have to be at least some level of mentally disturbed to be there. And this week gave us another example to, pretty much bolster my theory that all of these people are mentally deranged. And it came on Tuesday, on the anniversary of the Capitol riot, January 6th. The White House launched a new website. And this website immediately went all over the news. Everybody was talking about it on Tuesday because it was essentially a revisionist history of what actually took place that day. This website, which was on the White House's official website, claimed that the Democratic Party was actually the ones responsible for the Capitol riot. It said that the Capitol police officers, the ones, of course, who are suing Donald Trump still, the ones who died in more numbers than the rioters themselves did, they were the ones who became violent and then caused the crowd to become violent in response. They lionized Ashley Babbitt, making it seem like she did nothing wrong, even though she was trespassing on federal property, trying to force her way into Congress. I don't think she should have been shot and killed. Absolutely not. I am 100% against police officers murdering unarmed civilians. That's not okay, regardless of their political affiliation or regardless of what they're attempting to do. She was not a threat to them, and she should still be alive today. But she should also not be made into a martyr, made into a saint, as this administration is attempting to do. But that was also on the website. They also, some of their other unhinged claims, they had a whole section on Mike Pence's act of cowardice and sabotage, where they went after Mike Pence for failing to send back the, contested elector slates, which there were no contested elector slates. And then, of course, they talked about the political prisoners, how they languished away in prison for years and years in the most horrific conditions anybody's ever seen, until Trump came and pardoned them. And of course, the conditions were not the worst that have ever been seen. They were the same as everybody else's. And those people deserved to be there. None of them deserved to be pardoned. That's unhinged enough. And then when you remember that the administration also had those plaques made up to put under the presidential portraits in their presidential walk of fame, that's also insane. And what's insane is that people had to write those. They had to take them to the engravers and make these plaques. There were multiple people involved along these steps. Same thing with the website, with the programmers, the coders, blah, 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 blah. Multiple people involved. I mean, tons of people involved every step of the way in this entirely unhinged stunt, just like every unhinged stunt that this White House does. So if you are one of the people that worked on any part of this, you're as disturbed as the rest of the administration. And here's the kicker. That big fat lard, Stephen Chung, White House Communications Director, the guy that I've always said looks like some weird combination of all three little pigs and the big bad wolf because he's such a hideous human being. Stephen Chung, after this, website went live and the media was talking about it, this fat tub of crap got on social media and said this. LOL, I can't believe MSDNC actually fell for our trap in covering the new January 6th page on the White House website. You can't believe they fell for our trap. Oh boy, we got them, folks. Ha ha. People can't afford food, asshole. Health insurance premiums spiked 5 days before you did this. People are worried about losing their jobs. We lost more than 1 million jobs in Trump's first year back in office, Steve. You guys aren't doing anything about any of that. You're not doing anything about any issue that actually impacts average Americans. Nothing. You're not doing a damn thing. And instead, this administration thinks the best way to spend their time is trolling and mocking and being basically prepubescent boys because you think it's funny. We would rather get under people's skin and troll them and be like, haha, owned, than actually address the issues facing this country. That's what's important to them. Acting like a bunch of immature little children instead of addressing the issues that are ripping Americans apart right now. And the only type of person I believe who would think that that is an okay thing to do is someone that is deeply mentally disturbed. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.